What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Retro Hour. And today we are going to, obviously get into the retro basket and see what we're going to be playing tonight. But first, before we do that, I want to jump into, it's not really new gaming news, but it's something I haven't talked about yet. And that is the Project Q. And that is the handheld for the PlayStation 5. Now, this is per Iron Lord podcast from Tom Henderson. So this is all rumor and speculation. So you can't really go by everything that this guy is saying. But we can give you this. I have everything wrote down here. The Project Q, it's a dedicated remote play device that lets you stream compatible games installed on your PS5 over Wi-Fi. Its features are an 8-inch HD screen and all the buttons and features of the DualSense wireless controller. And that's pretty cool. I don't think that, I don't know. I think it looks all right. I mean, it's kind of ugly, but I mean, the cool thing is, it has all the features and everything of the DualSense controllers, because I've mentioned this in a previous video. The DualSense is my favorite gaming controller of all time, so that would be pretty comfortable. So in that aspect, I'm all for it, but this is what the current reports state, that the device could retail around $200. Now, I'm not real sure on that price, but I don't know. I mean, you have to have Wi-Fi in order for it to work, and a PS5, of course. But that pretty much means if you're on the go, I mean, you can't really use it. But that wouldn't bother me any. I see the ups and the downs to this. I mean, if you just want to go lay on the couch in front of the TV and don't feel like sitting in a chair playing your PS5 or something, this would be a good thing. I mean, me personally, I have a lot of handhelds and everything, but I don't take them on the road with me. I'm not really, I don't know, when I'm a passenger, or obviously when I'm driving, I can't do it, but when I'm a passenger, I don't sit and play my handhelds. Even if it's a long road trip, I'm usually talking to the wife or listening to music or whatever. So that's not really a big deal to me. However, $200 just so I can go lay on the couch and play some PS5 games, or lay in bed and play PS5 games. I don't know about the $200 price point. I think that should probably go lower, but I don't know. We'll see. It also says here, again, these reports are speculations. Sony has not confirmed a price as of yet. So that's a good thing. At least they're admitting that, it's all speculation. So he went on to add some more speculations about the Project Q. He said that he believes it will be available around November, possibly alongside the PS5 Slim. Now, that's another thing. I don't know if you guys seen the PS5 Slim, but it doesn't look slim to me. I mean, it might be a little bit smaller than the bulky PS5, the OG, but it's not much more slim. I've never liked when Sony does this, where they make a slim console or a pro console. I don't know, it gets kind of old. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of that stuff. I guess we'll see. I wish they would just, especially when it comes to like pros and stuff, why not just make the original system a pro? Make it like the upgrade right off the bat. I mean, it's a money grab. I see what they're doing. I mean, every system does it. Every console, every brand. I mean, I don't think Nintendo really does it though. I mean, they usually like downsize on shit. But I don't know, Sony's good for this, and I love Sony, but I don't like that aspect of it. So I don't know. So I'd like to know what you guys' view on this Project Q is. Let me know in the comment section. I'm iffy on this. I don't know if I like it, and I don't know if I don't like it. It's not the greatest looking thing, but it's not the ugliest thing I've ever seen either. I think the only cool thing I like about it is how it has the DualSense wireless control features on it, and it looks like it will have the same feel and everything. So, with that being said, let's just jump right into it. And I got a receipt in here with my papers that shouldn't be in there. Anyway, right here in the retro basket, we have 1,000 retro video games, and what we do is we shake this up. And do I have anything else on here? No, I don't. So we're going to shake this up and pick out a game, see what we're going to be rocking out on tonight. And here we go. Let's check this out. This is, I don't know if you can read that or not. This is Gate of Doom. This is actually older arcade game. I don't have the arcade machine here. I wish I did, because I do love this game, and I spent a shit ton of money in quarters when this was at one of our local stores when I was younger. Yeah, luckily Gate of Doom is on, I believe it's the Data East cartridge, arcade cartridge for the evercade. So, hey, I'm looking forward to this. I love this game. I will let you know in advance I'm going to die a lot, because this was a quarter monster in my childhood days when I was playing this. It's pretty much impossible not to die. These enemies come from everywhere, but it's a fun game, so let's jump on into it. All right, so I think I'm gonna be this, I don't know if you want to call him a dwarf or an elf. I think that's who I'm gonna be. Got a little bit more resistance to poison, so I don't know, this game, I mean, I die enough in this game, so don't need to be dying of poison. I mean, I'm gonna be getting hit by stuff because it's hard to control just because of the angle. That, see, like I said already. But, you know, as expected, so I'm not even gonna get pissed off about that. It's just like at a diagonal view, a bird's eye view, like diagonal. So it is a strange angle, but it's still a fun game. I should have hooked up my joystick for this. It would have been a lot easier to control. I don't know why I didn't even think of that. I mean, pretty soon, right when I build that arcade cabinet, then everything's going to be played with the joystick, and that would have been cool to do this episode on that. That would have been really neat. Probably wouldn't have died as much. But no, this game is really fun. If you've never played Gate of Doom, I remember but I spent so many quarters, so much money as a kid playing this at the arcade. I mean, I guess this one wasn't in the arcade. This was actually at a 7-Eleven that used to be in town where I lived. And man, I spent so much money on this game. And they made it like this on purpose. Like, they knew, the developers knew they were going to make cash on this just for the difficulty. But no, this reminds me of it's like Gauntlet and Golden Axe put together. I mean, you can use magic and stuff like that, just like in Golden Axe. I don't use the magic that often. Not as often as I should. I think you're supposed to. It'd probably help out on the lives. I probably should use it once in a while. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, right down there. I think I have 70 credits. I'm not gonna go through all that. Who knows? I might end up dying a shit ton of times. But no, this is always a cool game, man. I always dug this game. I know a couple of my friends didn't like it. One of my friends, he'd go with me all the time to 7-Eleven, and he was the only child, so his parents wouldn't mind giving him some cash to blow on stuff like this. I think my parents just did it to get me the hell out of the house. I think they got sick of me either playing games or watching wrestling. But hey, man, what do you do when you're a kid, man? Especially growing up when I did. I mean, that was like, especially when it came to like video games and stuff, it was new technology. Yeah, this is like one of my favorite things about older arcade games. They always had boss fights, and I remember like at the arcades they always looked so cool, and I still like the artwork and stuff today. It holds up well. I mean, obviously, like, you have newer games and everything where things look more realistic, but I think the artwork on these arcade games are just phenomenal. I love them. You don't see stuff like that anymore. Everyone's just trying to make games that's just so realistic now. It's just not the same. I mean, nothing against like newer games. I love newer games. I love the new modern games and stuff. There's a lot of good stuff, and there's a lot of bad stuff too. I mean, I guess the thing I like about the retro games is there wasn't so many like first-person shooters. I'm not a first-person shooter fan whatsoever. I know a lot of people are, and I'm not gonna bash anyone for liking that stuff. I just get migraines from playing first-person shooter games. I mean, it sucks because there's so many first-person shooters that look awesome, but I just can't do them. There's just nothing but a headache to me. I wish I liked them, or I wish I could like them. I mean, I always thought, when I was younger, before first persons even existed, I was like, man, that would be really cool if it like felt like you were in the game and it was just you against your enemies. And then first person shooters came out, and my dreams came true, and it turns out I hate them. I don't know. Shit happens, I guess. And I think now that I'm getting older and stuff, now they give me like a worse headache than what they did when they originally came out. So I like to stick to these third-person games. Yeah, see, like here's some of the magic. Walk around like I look like a big like shit stank cloud of smoke, like Pigpen on Charlie Brown. Yeah, this game definitely it takes some time to get used to, and it would definitely be easier to control with a joystick. I mean, using a D-pad on the angle of these screens, I mean, it's just hard to control. That's not my excuse though. This game is, you're gonna die. a lot in this game, so I'm not making any excuses. I was planning on this. I mean, really, like, look, there's no way to get away from that stuff unless you run off to the side like that. You know, I say that and then I get away from it. Fuck. But yeah, I mean, you're getting shot at and shit thrown at you from everywhere on this. So you're bound to die and you're bound to have to continue quite often. So if you got an evercade, use them credits, man. That's what they're there for. I mean, it's a good and a bad thing. You can put so many credits in, and no matter what, even if it's your first time playing it, you can pretty much, with all them credits, go through and beat it on your first playthrough. But you know, after you beat it, play it again. See if you can do it with less credits used. That's the way I look at it. Dead dragon. And that's pretty cool. Like, the dragon don't like disappear. It's just dead right there on the floor. I wish they did that with, like, these enemies. Like, after they die, they just disappear. That'd be cool if they just started piling up everywhere. Man, it's so hard to aim at some of these things. That angle, man, I'm telling you, it gets you every time. And that's really another reason. Oh shit, I'm a fucking pig. Yeah, I'm a dead pig now. I'm fucking bacon. Come on. Such a cool game, though, and the music. It's just, I'm telling you, there's parts where it just sounds like medieval sex music. It's crazy. But that's the thing with these classic arcade games like this. Like, you know, it wasn't only the graphics, like the artwork to it and everything. It was the music behind some of these games that they were just it was awesome. I miss this stuff. You know, if I ever for some reason, like, just make a shit ton of money that I just don't know what to do with, that's what I want to do. I want to bring back arcades, like legit arcades. I want a building with like thousands of arcade games, and none of that 50-cent bullshit. I want all my arcade machines at a quarter. Because when I was younger, they were a quarter. And the older I got, some of them started going up to 50 cents. Fuck that. I'm not gonna do that. If I ever opened up an arcade, everything, no matter what game, it's gonna be a quarter. And I think I'd even take it a step further. I'd have t-shirts made of all the games. That way, you know, you can rock out your favorite game on your shirt. Plus, you know, it'd help pay the bills for the arcade. Not that I'd need it if I was loaded. But I've never had that desire to be rich, though, or anything like that. I've always just wanted to, and I do. I live comfortably. I already have that. But I don't have that disposable money just to, you know, throw $1 million into opening a giant arcade. But that's how I'd waste my money, is right there. Some people would call it waste, but me, I call it making people happy, reliving their childhood memories. Honey, fucking that. scorpion. Whoa. Yeah, I kind of just walked off the cliff again and didn't die. So that's pretty sweet. I don't know how that even happened. But look at this, man. You just get bombarded in every direction. There's just shit coming at you everywhere. So I'm curious to see if anyone's ever beat this game without dying. I think it's damn near impossible. It's got to be impossible. I don't think even the designer of this game could do it. He knew damn well that this was a quarter munching machine type of game. That didn't make sense. A quarter munching game that he was putting on a machine. Yeah, that's a little better. No, he knew what he was doing. I think we're about done. I think I'm gonna beat this thing and call it a night on this. But if you haven't played this game, I highly recommend it. The only place I know that you can play it, because I can't find the arcade machine, or I haven't seen it anywhere in decades, is on the evercade. This is on the Data East arcade collection. Highly recommend it. It's good shit. Let's go. Okay, I take that back. That wasn't the last boss of this level. But I think we'll finish this level and call it a night. That fucking music, man, I'm telling you. Badass shit. Ouch. Yeah, now it goes. I forgot this guy keeps running back and forth and just knocks me all over. Son of a bitch. Come on, die. There you go. Get that pulsating mushroom. I'm not real sure what those things are. Ooh. Alright, let's continue. Plenty of credits. Yeah, I think I've hit select like I don't know how many times. There they go, taking my homies. Alright, now yeah, this is the final boss of this level. So we'll beat this guy's ass. Well, he'll beat my ass too. We'll beat this guy's ass and then call it a night for this game. Yeah, that's right. I was wondering, because I'm sitting there hitting him and his energy isn't going down. I have to wait for them little eyeballs to start flying around. Because look, I'm just unloading on him, his energy. There we go. His little eyes. Oh. Let's go. Yeah, you're about done. Going down, bro. go. It's Mike Wachowski from Monsters Inc. With a mutant. All right. Great memories there. I love that game. It kind of reminds me of, I believe I said it while I was playing. It's like a Gauntlet and Golden Axe combined. It's a really cool game, but it is hard. I mean, you're bound to die a lot. Thankfully, on the evercade, that select button is your quarter pusher right there. You just hit select a bunch of times, you get a bunch of credits. Before I even started, I think I put like 70 credits in because I wasn't sure how long I was going to play this. I just wanted to do roughly 15-20 minutes of gameplay, which I like to do on all of these programs for the Retro Hour. So, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun playing it. Let me know what you guys think of that game. If you haven't seen, I believe I did a review on this on my channel as well. Let me know if you ever played that game. And also let me know what you think of the Project Q. And thanks for joining me tonight. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel greatly and is much appreciated. So until the next episode, game on.